Alright, in this video I will show how to write code for the simple PWM. So I will use the pin A, cannot see, PA7, A6 and A7, 6 and A7, share these two, but this one I will off later on, for the timer. And then I will use a push button, S1, to increase the once of the timer will be fixed at 50 megahertz and 50 duty cycle per 50%. But the P7, for example, channel 2, I think, channel 2 or channel 3, we can increase the duty cycle up to 100. Alright, so first, clock configuration. This is very important, set to 50, for example. So from this, we go to the pin out configuration, go to timer. Alright, check the, so here we have PA6, this one, and PA7. So PA6 is channel 1, PA7 is channel 2 for timer 3, timer 3. So we go back to the timer 3, right? So clock source, internal clock, right? Then channel change to set to PWM generations channel 1, and channel 2 PWM generation channel 2. Okay, check the pin out view. So you can see this one generated green color. We don't want to use VA5 and PA and PB6, I think, for the LED, right? We don't use it. Next, we're going to use VA1 as an input. So I set the input. Alright, we can work in NBC, interrupt if you like, but no need. No need for it, right? Okay. So this is the value that we need to set, right? We need to set. Alright, first we go to the prescaler, and counter mode is up, and counter period, right? Auto reload. This one, this is very important. This determine the period. So here we can see that to calculate the period, so period is equal to FAPBX multiplied with PPWM divided by PS. And this is the formula, where PABX is the frequency of the which timer use the advanced referral bus, right? For example, advanced referral once used to handle the okay, timer 2 is handled by advanced referral bus 1, this one, timer 3, right? Connection, very important. If you use timer 10 previously, this is APB 2, as well as timer 11. Alright, next we go to the Excel. Okay, again to Excel. So here I have derived the formula. So from here we set the 50 exponent 6. So for the PWM, if you want it to be 1, just put it 1 here. 1 second. 1 hertz equal to 1 second. If you want to be 2, then it become like this. The frequency is a bit higher. If you want to use 0.5, let's say, so the period is 2 seconds. The period is 2 seconds. Up to you. So now I want to set it to 1. So the prescaler normally I will set it about same with the according to the frequency, because of the frequency is 50. So this one I put 50. Right? If you put 500, then it's become 1,000, something like that. If you put 50,000, so it become 1,000. That mean you can play around with your duty cycle from 0 to 1,000. So 1,000 become 100%, 0 become 0%, 500 become 50%. So from here, Okay, because if your P, yeah, P, if 1000, so duty cycle is 100, because duty cycle is, yeah, this is PR, PR, this copied from here, right? I change the number, 1000, 1000, right? So if you put P is 1000, so you put P 500, so it's become 50% duty cycle. All right, next we go to the PS. PS is 50,000 and PR is 1000. So go back to the, so PS is 5,000, 5,000, 50,000, sorry, and your PS is 1000, right? Correct. So period, the period is 1000, correct, Okay, next, auto reload, we can enable it or disable it, up to you, but better enable it. Then trigger reset. PWM mode 1. Okay, we can have mode 1 and mode 2. Okay, mode 1 means when, the trigger started, started when at the start. The pulse, the pulse is at the start. If PWM mode 2, the pulse is at the end. That means if you have 10 second, 10%, that means the 10% pulse at the end of the period. Alright? Okay, right. So you use PWM mode 1 in this case. Pulse, we put to 500 because we want it to be 500. So this one, we don't care it, right? We put 0, for example, right? Okay. Uh, channel parity is high. Because of the LED is active low, we change it to low. I change it to low. The LED is active low. Remember, the LED is active low, so I change it to low. Okay, that's all. Okay, later we okay, right. So then from here, then we can generate code. Oh, sorry, I said already. Oh yeah, I said already input. Swiss. Okay, next we run it first. Run it first. Okay, click OK. So you got nothing basically, right? You got nothing. Now we go back to the, okay. Now we go to the code core source. I go to the main. All right, make it greater. Okay, first thing first. If you use the timer, whatever it is, then you need to start it. HAL underscore team underscore PWM. PWM, and then find out start. Start. Okay, you have start. Because of this is without the IT or without timer, so click on start. Okay, has team 3. Okay, channel number and then the team underscore channel. See, check team underscore channel. See, channel. Okay, team underscore channel 1. In. Okay, copy this one. Whole team channel 2. Okay, remember because we have 2, right? Channel 1 and channel 2. Channel 1, channel 2. So channel 1 is VE6, so we can see it's always fixed at 50%, right? Now we go back here. So if I run this, compile and run it. So what we can see, okay, what we can see is G2 is always switch on and off, right? Switch on and off at 50%, while D3 is always off because the because the period, the duty cycle is 0. Say we set it to 900. Regenerate, compile, and run. Now what we can see? I, I, wait. Oh, sorry. I, I make a mistake. I, 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 I didn't change the channel. I changed already. Remote 1, channel 2. Okay. Change it already. Enable, output compare, enable, pass mode, disable. Low should be run. Okay. But no problem. This is maybe because of, when we generate the we have a problem with the code generator. We have a problem with the code generator. Okay, now you see when it is switching, right? Can you see start all both on, But if I change the second one to mode 2, okay, mode 2, okay, now I run it. Sorry, I compile. Then what you see? Okay, you can see that D2 and D3 is a bit different. I mean, when the D2 is started, no, not started, started, yeah, started, that D2 is D3 is off, right? Because now D3 is working on mode 2. All right, I change again to mode 1, and then regenerate, and then we go back to the main. Okay, go back to the main. Now I want to play around with channel 2. Okay, using this switch. So I can use UINT32 underscore T, the C stick, right? Copy this one, place it here. So T node is equal to HAL underscore get tick, right? Copy. So we use the push button, right? Push button. So if T node less than HAL get tick, okay, then plus with 10, okay, with 10 millisecond. Oh, you can have 20 milliseconds if you like, right? No problem. Then we copy, right? We copy the basically you can use a bool, bool push button, include, sorry, IN include standard bool, okay, standard bool. Then you can write code here, bool, Swiss 1, comma switch 0, comma, set switch 0 to, okay, it is 85, it is 85, if it's 85, no, 80 flow, so basically when it started is 1, so we copy SW1, comma, SW0, okay, another trick, then we can read the push button, the push button, we can read it SW0 is equal to HAL underscore get, GPIO underscore read pin GPIO A pin number 1. Okay, we read it. You can have a trick, put this here, right? Read it first. Okay, so no need for you to set this one, right? So bool SW1 SW20, so copy this one first and then check if SW1, if SW0 1 is equal to 1 and SW0 is equal to 0, right? When you press a button, then maybe you can increase your if, right? If duty greater than 10 plus if duty greater than 10, if duty greater than duty equal 0, right? Or greater than 11 lah, right? Greater than 11. So you can write the code into, team 3 CCR 1, CCR 2, we want to handle the CCR 2 is equal to duty plus and multiply with 100. Okay, so you change it by that. Okay, let's try it so we can see that. Okay, so save, compile, 3 error. Where is the error? Oh, duty. Okay, simply I can put it there. Duty equal 0. File. Okay, maybe we can set this one first to 0. Okay, to 0. Regenerate. Then run. Regenerate, build, and run. Okay, so now 10%, okay, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. Okay, 0. Ah, 0. Okay, 0. 10%, 20%. Okay, so what we can see here, hmm, another things, there's another trick. You can set your PA5 to analog, and VB6 to analog, just to ensure that it is off, right? Okay, so 100% regenerate, can regenerate it, and then build and run. Oh, it's not off, right? It should be off, this one, no problem, forget it. Okay, now 10%, 20, 30. Remember our board, uh, our push button is not the good one, so okay, now 0, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%, 0. Oh, why not 0? 0. So if that is main, if greater than 10, it should be greater than 10, right? Greater than 10. Okay. Greater than 10, then duty cycle go to 0, blah, 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 and so on. Okay, so that's all. So what you can see here, so this is good to set your duty cycle, right? So duty multiplied by 100. Remember, 10 times 10 is 1000. We set already the right. This is counter period, auto reload, register. Remember, this is the maximum of the duty cycle. So if this one is 10,000, so the maximum for 100%, the pulse must be 1000, 10,000. Okay, bye bye.